What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, the AMA Awards recently occurred, and that's the American Music Awards ceremony. And of course, there was a performance that was supposed to happen with Chris Brown. Him and Sierra were supposed to do a collaboration, some tributes to Michael Jackson to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Michael Jackson's Thriller. And we all know that Chris Brown was very inspired by Michael Jackson. I think that Chris Brown, there's even a debate who's a better dancer between Chris Brown and Michael Jackson that was going on last year. But his performance was canceled. It was canceled abruptly. Nobody else's performance was canceled, but I believe his. And we all know why that was, right? But now, in his place, Kelly Rowland accepted his award. Now, we sometimes as black men talk about black women don't come to our defense and black women don't do this and they don't do that. Here's an opportunity where she didn't have to do it, but did it anyway, okay? And when she was accepting his award, because he didn't go to the show, he won favorite male R&B artist, people in the crowd started booing him. And she got them straight real quick, all right? She said, listen, excuse me, chill out. You know, got to give Chris Brown his flowers. Give him his flowers. He's done a great job as an artist. And the production company, you know, they said, well, you know, live shows are canceled all the time. We know why Chris Brown was canceled. Chris Brown was canceled because he beat Rihanna. All right. Let me even go further. If Rihanna would have tailed off her career, you know, become nobody, they would have never let him forget it. But, you know, let's just say, for example, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal. But Rihanna came back with Fenty, right? So Rihanna is even bigger now, love now. I think Rihanna might be on the same level as a fan base as Beyonce, if not bigger. So not only did you beat Rihanna, you beat Rihanna, Fenty Rihanna. Rihanna, who don't have to make an album for like 7 years, come out with a single, and it's hot Rihanna. Rihanna's even bigger now than what she was at the time with him. Chris Brown, I don't think is that much bigger than he was before. So now you're paying for it because of who Rihanna became after that. And let me just be honest. And guys gotta understand this. If you're doing things like that to women, you're gonna pay for it forever. It's a lifetime curse. Wanna know why? Because especially in the case of Chris Brown, women are your biggest supporters. Number one, your fan base is the same fan base that Rihanna got. Cause you know, dudes know Chris Brown, but you know, the guys ain't, you know, sitting there talking about, hey bro, that new Chris Brown album came out. Brother's not gonna do that. Women are doing it. And the way that he beat that lady, it was atrocious, right? I mean, you saw what she looked like. So he's always going to have that on his record in the court of public opinion. Look at Michael Vick. Michael Vick, I mean, you guys remember Michael Vick. I remember Michael Vick in college at Virginia Tech. As a quarterback for the Falcons, Michael Vick was the most exciting player in the NFL. Michael Vick did those 3 years in prison for dog fighting. It wasn't even him dog fight. It was some of his Pookie and Ray Ray dumbass friends doing it, right? What happened to Michael Vick? Every game, animal rights activists came out to protest Michael Vick. Even now, he's retired. When he comes out, animal rights activists go out there. Guys, you got to understand something, okay? More so than ever before. This ain't the 70s or 80s. You know, you could, you know, beat on somebody and that's okay. Violence against women, always going to be on your record in the court of public opinion. And you're going to miss opportunities because of it. Long as you know that, you need to fly right. This is going to be real, okay? If a woman, it gets on your nerves, if she's not compatible with you, What's the best thing to do, guys? You know, I know like we've all been in situations before where we overreact. But just understand something. You going that route ain't gonna change nothing, no way. If you gotta hit somebody to make them act a certain way, you don't need them. I tell you guys all the time, get her the fuck out of there. It's that simple. She don't wanna do, you're not getting along with her, let her go. Let her go. You're not compatible, let her go. Why do you wanna ruin your life? Number one, it's wrong, but let her go. Because why? You're gonna say sorry later for it anyway. That's what you're gonna end up doing. Most guys are stupid. You end up doing something dumb, yelling at somebody, cursing somebody out, beating somebody up. Then what do you gotta do? After you done getting mad, I'm sorry. People don't wanna hear that. And then you're gonna mess around and ruin all your work for the rest of your life. Look at Bill Cosby. Remember Bill Cosby in the 80s? I do. The 90s? I do. Bill Cosby was untouchable. Impeccable record. Bill Cosby, you would think he's no better than R. Kelly now. Why? Things he did to women. In this case, white women. And people will block you. Like, let me tell you something like this, right? If Rihanna wouldn't have become who she was, it'd be different. But do you think that, Rihanna's people can't put in the word? Like, look, if you guys let this guy get on the stage, X, Y, and Z, I'm never coming to X, Y, and Z. Yes. People block you when they get more power than you. And the thing about a lot of men is that then once you get that on your record, people start lying on you. Let me just remember the girl from Chris Brown? She was saying that Chris Brown tried to assault her, everything. She tried to sue him. What did Chris Brown do? He had to go all the way in his text messages to prove that she was lying, right? Why? He has that reputation. So everywhere you go, people are going to try to try you and say, oh, he did this to me. Look at Trey Songz. I don't believe all the stuff about Trey Songz is true, but now he got their reputation, right? So now everybody is saying that he did X, Y, and Z to me. He did that to me. He has that history. And for a guy who's worked all your life, why do you want to go that route? Look at Ime Udoka from the Celtics. I told you guys he's done in the NBA. Y'all don't believe me. Because he has a reputation of sleeping with people's wives as an NBA head coach, he will never get hired again. Doesn't matter he's an excellent coach. Doesn't matter he's been in the league for 20 years. All people are going to realize is he has sex with people's wives and it's against the rules. He don't respect people. That's all they care about. And as a man, you got to understand, that's the penalty. You beat women, that's the penalty. Especially if they're powerful. That's the penalty. It might have been different if it was somebody that, like I said, it was some normal girl. It's Rihanna. Chris Brown is going to live with that till the day he dies. And if you don't get the hint that you're going to have to control yourself, a lot of you guys are dealing with ladies, you see red flags, just let them go. You cannot make somebody act the way you want them to act. They're adults. Get them out of there quickly, in a hurry. They don't want to be there. Why are they there? Get them out of there. You'll find somebody else, bruh. All right? Shout out to Kelly Rowland for standing up for our brother. But hey, not too many folks are going to take the stand for you and ask for folks to forgive you. People not going to forgive you for doing stuff like that. Just going to be real. Not in this day and time. So guys, we're out. Peace.